wrote the majority of the New Testament, and he was in prison. Amen. Samson fell. He sinned with Delilah, got his hair all chopped off, lost his strength. They poked his eyes out, and they tied him between two columns. And in that moment, being blind and broken and humiliated, God gave him strength to pull two columns down, which killed more Philistines than Samson ever killed in his entire life. Elijah saw a cloud the size of a man's fist and said, "Oh my goodness, here comes the rain." What I want you to know tonight is that faith is not logical. It defies logic. I look at logic right now. Logically, America doesn't look in that good a place. We've shut our economy down for a month, and it might extend a little longer. If people don't go back to work, our economy is destroyed. Oh my goodness, people have lost their lives. They're already talking about how they think coronavirus is going to make a come around and come back. My faith defies the logic of what the doctor says. My faith defies the logic of what we're experiencing in this moment. You see, I believe that we are going to shine whether the world shines or not. Because my trust is in God and not in the world. If America's economy never comes back, I still have a rich father. And my father's got all the money I need. If America ends up going into a famine where we don't have enough food for everybody, my father fed his children manna in the wilderness. I know he'll feed me.
Yes.
Amen.
The enemy killed Jesus. And he was dead, it says, for 3 days. How do you think Peter felt when day 1 passed and, man, he's still dead? How do you think John felt when day 2 passed? He's still dead. You see, faith defies logic because Jesus was dead longer than you can be dead and come back to life. And yet he's still raised from the dead because faith defies logic when your faith is in your God.
Amen.
Yeah. Faith defies logic when your faith is in God. Don't go by what you see. Go by who you know. Because I know someone who doesn't live here. I know someone who lives in heaven. And he told me that when I got saved, I became a citizen of his kingdom. So I know that his kingdom is going to provide all the resources and all the blessings I need to excel in my life down here on earth, whether the world excels or not. So what I want you to know as Christian believers, if you've got your trust in God, you rejoice when it looks bad because God is still going to be moving. You rejoice when it gets dark because the darker it gets, the brighter the light of the Son of God will shine in people's lives.
Amen.